Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. Yes, Trump. It's rumoured that Trump is considering issuing stimmy checks to everyone in America. That's 350 million people to receive $2,000 each, basically. That would run to a total of, the taxpayer would have to pay 700 billion, basically. Where would the US government get that money then? Where would Trump get that money? He would borrow it, basically. And this is not something Trump should be doing, borrowing money when their borrowing's already out of control. Yes, Trump is going to borrow 700 billion and give it out to the American people for nothing. They're saying that it's going to come from the tariffs. Yeah, well, there's better things to do with that money, Donald, than give it back to the American people for nothing, because Donald doesn't have an election to run in 3 years' time. The election was last November and Trump won the election, and this is his final term in office, so he doesn't need to worry about winning votes or losing votes or anything like that. Yes, he's going to use the tariff money, and that money basically should go towards funding expenditure, not giving it back out straight away to the American people. It should fund expenditure, and it should be used to cover the running costs of the US government. And the US government would then not have to issue bonds, basically, because the bond market is in serious trouble at the moment. And there's no way out for the dollar, basically, other than down for the dollar base from here. This is because the US government has exceeded their debt to GDP ratio of 100%. At the moment it's at about 130%. And that is out of control. So once it goes above 100%, generally the bond market gives up, and that's what happened in 2020. The bond market turned against the US government. The yield curve inverted, and we've yields now on the 10-year Treasury of 4.1%, down from 4.5 at the start of the year, 4.1% at the moment. But the US government hasn't really been borrowing as much at the start of the year. It's usually the end of the year when the Treasury Department of the US government issues most of its bonds. And they would probably do the same as what Biden did, issue them at the short end of the curve, the 1 year and 2 year bonds. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe, guys. Be sure to subscribe.